Uh, we talked about principles, no? Principles. Principles that underlie the economics. Okay, the economics of individual choice. No? Individual choice. The first, number one, the first principle was resources are scarce. No? Resources are scarce. Yeah. Um, the second was the real cost. Real cost. Real cost. Real cost of something is what? What? What you must give up to get it. No? That's the real cost. This is the second principle. No? Second principle is the real cost of something is what you must give up to get it. Okay? The third was how much. How much how much is a decision at the margin. Okay? How much is a decision at the margin. Margin. Okay? Do you remember? Do you remember hamburgers? No hamburgers. No hamburgers. Hamburgers. No. Do you remember? Do you remember that example about hamburgers? When you eat one hamburger, two hamburger, three hamburger. No. Do you remember? I think so. Number four, people usually exploit. What does exploit mean? Exploit means Spanish. Tell me. Exploit means, okay, exploit. Exploit means this one. Exploit means this one. Okay, exploit. Okay. Exploit opportunities to make themselves better off. Okay. What does better off mean? Better off means okay. Better off means okay. Always. People usually exploit opportunities to make themselves better off. Okay, better off. Number four. Okay. Let's explain. Okay, don't worry, Kelly. I am going to check the list, okay? Kelly, don't worry. Okay, the first one, resources. Resources are scarce, okay? Always are scarce. I explained it, this one, no? I explained this one, no? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember Disney World? Do you remember? Okay. Do you remember Better Car? Do you remember Backyard? No? Do you remember Ichu, for example? Ichu Salcedo, maybe. Do you remember? No? Commute. What's commute? Commute is, oh, sorry. Commute is this in Spanish, yeah? Commute. Commute. If you commute from Salcedo to UNA, it's a commute, no? Remember, Salcedo to UNA, no? Or university. It's a commute, no? It's a commute. Commute. Okay. Resources are scarce. Resources are scarce. Do you remember limited income, no? Limited income. If you remember this graph, no? Limited income, no? This is limited income, yeah? This is limited income, okay? All this area, limited income. But here, limited income is not the only thing that keeps people from having everything they want. Okay? Limited income is not the only thing that keeps people from having everything they want. The other resource that is scarce is time. Time is also in limited supply, no? Time. Okay, time. It's also in limited supply. What does supply mean? Supply means, no? Okay. Supply means this one in Spanish. Time is also in limited supply. 2 points here. There are only 24 hours in a day. Okay? Here says, and because the time we have is limited, choosing to spend time on one activity also means choosing not to spend time on a different activity. Okay? For example, if this is an example, spending time studying for an exam. Spending time studying for an exam, no? Studying time for exam means foregoing a night at the movies, no? Okay. What does movies mean? What does movies mean? Movie is, for example, Transformers, no? The Transformers. No? This is a movie. Okay. You choose You choose. You choose. You choose. Choose. You choose. You choose. You choose. Study or watching movies, no? Watching movies. Watching Transformers, for example, okay? Okay, you choose, okay? Or study or watching movies, okay? You choose the one, only one, okay? Or this one, or this one, okay? That's the choosing, choosing. Indeed, indeed, indeed means in maths means this one, no? Indeed, many people, many people are so limited by the number of hours in the day that they are willing to trade, trade, trade money for time, no? Money for time. For example, do you remember, for example, convenience store, no? Convenience stores. Convenience stores normally charge higher prices than a regular supermarket. For example, no? Regular supermarket is I don't know, like a cotton supermarket. Regular supermarket is Bellavista supermarket. Okay, regular supermarket is Mercado Central, no? Regular supermarket. Yeah. In these markets or supermarkets, the prices are cheap, no? Cheap, okay? The prices are cheaper than the convenience store, no? The convenience store is front or across from your house, no? Convenience store across from your house, okay? Across your house. That's the convenience store, okay? Convenience store is the store which is front of your house, yeah? Okay? Okay. But, here says but they fulfill a valuable role by catering to time-pressured customers, no? Time-pressured customers, okay? Time-pressured customers, okay? Who would rather pay more. More means more, no? More. More than travel further to the supermarket. Wait a second, please. Magdiel. Lopez Ruelas is waiting. Wait a second, please. Okay. Hello, Magdiel. Hello, good morning, Magdiel. How are you? No? Why? What does why mean? Why? Why? Why do individuals have to make choices? Why? Why do individuals have to make choices? Why? Why laptop? Why I choose laptop or iPad, no? Or iPad, or tablet, no tablet. Why? Why tablet and why not tablet, no? Why? That's the question here. Why do individuals have to make choices? Why? No? The answer is the ultimate reason. No, reason means okay, reason. The ultimate reason is that resources are scarce. Resources are scarce. That's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay, or laptop or tablet. Okay, well, what do you choose? What? A laptop or tablet? Okay. Your father says, "Hey, Sulmi, what do you choose? Or tablet? I'm sorry, or tablet or laptop? Why? What do you choose? Or this one or this one? But not both. No, no. Only one. Or this one or this one. Okay. Why the question? Because the answer is the resources are scarce. No, because we don't have much money. No, okay. The resources are scarce. Okay. What resource mean? What does resource mean? A resource is anything that can be used to produce something else. This is resource. Yeah. A resource is anything that can be used to produce something else. Okay? Resource. Do you remember a production function? Do you remember this graph? Here we have, for example, L. Okay, L here. Sorry. Here you have Q. Okay, Q. And here you have L. No, what's L? L means labor. No? Labor. Okay? Work, no? Work, labor. Okay? Labor. And here you have, if you remember, Q function, no? Q function. Okay. Do you remember this function? Okay. Production function, no? Okay. And what's the resource here? Resource. Resource is, in this case, is L, no? L, this one. That's the resource. And K is resource 2, but in this case, constant, no? It's a constant. Okay? But here, resource is that, okay? A resource is that. And in that sense, a resource is anything that can be used to produce something else, okay? Okay, something else. Let's see. You are going to give me examples about resources, okay? Resources. Example, I'm going to call to someone who is going to tell me example of resource? Okay, resource. Let's see, Sulmi. Let's start with you. Tell me, tell me one example about resource. Hello, Sulmi. Good morning. Are you there? Okay, one example about resource.
Maybe water.
Water, that's good, water. Okay, thank you, water, that's 1 point, okay. Please, Kelly, maybe. Kelly, tell us one example about resource to produce something. Hello, hello, Kelly. How are you? Tell me one example. Kelly is absent.
Present, professor.
Okay, Kelly, tell me one example about
Minerales como oro y el cobre.
ah, repeat, please. Can you repeat?
Minerales como el oro.
But that's not resource. Remember, what's the definition for resource?
Recursos.
Ah, okay. Resource is anything that can be used to produce something else. Okay? That's a resource. Yeah? Remember. Okay. What does building? What does building mean? Sheila, what does building for you? Building, building. What does building mean? Building. Okay, that's good. I am going to take notes. Sheila, 1 point. Okay. Uh, and other man-made productive assets. Huh? Man-made. What is man-made? Man-made. 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 Rosselló is present? Is he present, Rosselló? I don't think so.
Present, Professor.
Hello, Johnny. Tell me, what do you think is man-made? Man-made. What does it mean? What is its meaning?
Hecho por el hombre.
That's good. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Man-made productive assets. Okay. Assets. Yeah. That's the resources. Yeah. Resources. Resources. Okay. And here we have human capital. Human capital. Rosselló, I am going to take 1 point. Rosselló, okay, 1 point. Thank you. Okay, Rosselló, thank you. Here says human capital, no? Human capital. Human capital. It's clear, no? Is it clear? It's clear. Human capital. What does human capital mean? The educational achievements and skills of workers, okay? That's human capital, yeah? Human capital, okay? Human capital. The educational achievements and skills. What's skills mean? Skills. Franklin, what skills mean? Hello, Franklin. Franklin is absent. Okay. Daisy, what is skills for you? Skills. In Spanish.
Habilidades.
Good. Okay. Skills are that you said. What you said, skills. Okay, that's good. Daisy, 1 point. Thank you. Okay. A resource is scarce when there is not enough. Okay. Okay. A resource is scarce when there is not enough of the resource available to satisfy all the various ways a society wants to use it. Okay? Wants to use it. Okay? A resource is scarce when there is not enough of the resource available to satisfy all the various ways a society wants to use it. For example, I am going to say, for example, here we have, for example, okay, what's this one? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay.
Arbolito.
Okay, thank you.
No.
Okay. This a tree, no? Tree. Okay, here you have this part, okay? Okay. And here we are going to do, okay, two things. A table, okay? A table. This is a table, yeah? It's a table. Or could be a chair, yeah, a chair. I don't know. Okay, chair. Chair, yeah? This is a chair. Okay, chair. This tree could be a table or chair. Okay, chair. Okay. And here says a resource is scarce when there is not enough of the resource available to satisfy all the various ways a society wants to use it. Could be table or could be chairs. That's all. Okay? No more. Okay? Or table or chair. Okay? No both. I'm going to. Okay? Or table or chair, no? Or chair. But no both. No both. Okay? In that sense, a resource is scarce. Yeah? It's scarce. Okay? Okay. Do you have any questions? Any questions? Do you have any questions? Yeah. Let's continue. Oh, continue. Resources are scarce. There are many scarce resources. There are many scarce resources. For example, time. No, time is scarce. Money is scarce. Um, how do you say? Water is scarce. Water, no water. Water is scarce. Their land, no, their land is scarce. No, the land is scarce. No, it's got the land. This part, the land is scarce. What else? Um, mm, principally these ones, no? Land, time, money, water. What else? Trees. What do you mean if I say trees? What does trees for you mean? What does trees? Trees. Trees. Tree. Okay. Tree. What does tree mean? Trees. Some volunteer.
Árboles.
Okay.
Árboles.
Okay.
Se me
Tree.
escucha, no sé.
Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Franklin. No. Franklin. Okay. Trees are scarce. No. Are scarce. Okay. Trees are scarce. What else? Oil. Oil. Is oil scarce or not?
Petróleo.
Yeah, good. Okay, it's scarce. It's scarce. Okay, in the world, no, the oil is scarce. Okay, what else? Everything is scarce. I don't know. Land is scarce, trees are scarce, water is scarce, minerals, gold, silver, copper, zinc, maybe. Oh, what has happened with Cervantes? I think he has left. No. Okay. No. There are many scarce resources. Okay. These include natural resources that come from the physical environment, such minerals. What does lumber mean? Lumber and petroleum, no? Petroleum or oil. What does lumber mean? Lumber. Let's see. Let's see. Lumber. Lumber means.
Los demás.
Yes. Okay, flow, no? Okay, lumber, no? This is scarce, okay? I like lumbers, but this is scarce, no? This is scarce and it's expensive, okay? Prices is higher, okay? Scarce. Okay. What else? Petroleum, obviously. There are many scarce resources. Okay. What else? There is also a limited quantity of human resources. There is also a limited quantity of human resources. Human resources. Human resource. Labor, skill, and intelligence, no? It's limited, no? Limited. Here says, and in a growing world economy, no? In a growing world economy with a rapidly increasing human population, even clean air. What is clean air? Okay, clean air, no? Clean air. Clean air. Okay? Clean
I
air.
don't.
Okay, clean air. No? Okay? And water have become scarce resources. Okay? For example, if you go to Shanghai in China, no? People always use the masks, no? The masks. Okay? Always. Okay? Because clean air is scarce. Yeah, it's scarce. It's contaminated, no? Okay? Clear air is scarce. And water, if you watch um, videos, for example, in Bangladesh, or maybe Nigeria, in Africa, Nigeria, the water, the clear water is scarce. Okay? Wait a second. Let's see here. Here maybe. No, maybe here. That's a pity. The air, the clean air is scarce. The water, the clean water is scarce. Okay? That's a pity. Okay? That's a pity, I want to cry, I want to cry. Sad, Sad. Sad. Okay? And here says, no? Clean air, and clean water are scarce, have become scarce. Okay? Have become scarce. Do you know some place here in Puno with these characteristics? Do you know? Clear air, maybe not, but clear water. Do you know Titicaca Lake? Do you know? Is the water clean? What do you know? What do you think? Is it clear water? What do you think? What do you think? Tell me. Tell me, Agustín San Jose. Is it clean, the Lake Titicaca or Titicaca Lake? Is it clear? Is it clear water?
Está más o menos contaminado, creo.
No, some places. Here, Puno Bay, no, Puno. What else? Sorry. No, some places are contaminated, no? Okay. Okay. Let's continue. What clean water have become scarce resources. Yeah. Okay. Resources. Let's continue. Just as individuals must make choices, the scarcity of resources means that society as a whole must make choices. Okay? Here says, just as individuals must make choices, the scarcity of resources means, means that society as a whole, what does whole mean? Whole must make choices. Okay? Okay. For example, individual. Who is an individual, for example? Lopez, 1 point. Cayo Quispe William, is he present? I don't think so. John Cervantes, no? John Cervantes. For example, John Cervantes is one individual, no? One individual. And John Cervantes choose, no? Choose. Or this one, okay? This one or this one, okay? Choose. Or this one or this one, okay? Entonces, John chooses, okay? John says this one, okay, choose. Okay, that's what John choose. That's one individual decision, okay? Only one. Yeah? But here says the society. And what is society? Society is Kellen, Lady, Jose, William, John, Jamel, Gabriela, Grisel, Silvia, Evelyn, Gabriela, Sheila, Magdiel, Franklin, Daisy, Johnny. Society. Okay? Society choose. Okay? Choose. Or this one, or this one. Okay? The society choose or this one, okay? And here says, just as individuals like John make choices, the scarcity of resources means that society as a whole must make decisions or must make choices. Yeah, must make choices. Okay? That's the explanation here. One way for a society to make choices is simply to allow them to emerge as the result of many individual choices, okay? Which is what usually happens in a market economy, okay? Okay. For example, here it says, one way for a society to make choices is simply to allow them to emerge as the result of many individual choices, which is what usually happens in a market economy. Okay. Do you remember, for example, here, This is John. Okay. This is Sheila. Okay. Sheila. Okay. Sheila. This is this is Johnny Franklin. Franklin. Okay. Franklin. Franklin. Okay. And what else? This is Mahdir. Mahdir. Here we have Mahdir. Okay. Okay. If you plus, okay, if you have the sum, okay, okay, individual choices, individual choices, individual choices, individual choices. If you plus, or you have a total, okay, you have decision about society, okay, society, okay, okay, okay. This is choose of society, okay. This is one way for a society to make choices is simply to allow them to emerge as the result of many individual choices, which is what usually happens in a market economy. This is the market, yeah? This is a market, okay? Society or market, yeah? Okay, for example, here we have one example. For example, Americans means USA people, no? USA people. Americans, no? Says Americans. For example, Americans as a group, no? Group, group, have only so many hours in a week, okay? Okay? How many of those hours will they spend going to supermarkets to get lower prices rather rather than saving time by shopping at convenience stores? No? Do you remember convenience stores? Do you remember? Okay. Okay. Here we have one example. I am going to repeat. For example, Americans as a group, no? As a group, have only so many hours in a week. 2 points. How many hours? How many of those hours will they spend going to supermarkets to get lower prices rather than saving time by shopping at convenience stores? No? Okay. This is one example. Okay. Okay. For example, here we have how many students we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 students. 16 students. 16 students. Yeah, 16 students. 16 students are for 8 hours a day. How many hours? For example, 16 hours, no? A day, yeah, a day. Okay, 16 students multiplied by 16 hours a day for a student, for each student. How many hours do you have in a day? In a day, you have 256 hours. This is hours. 266 hours, okay? 16 students multiplied by 16 hours a day. For each student, you have 256 hours a day, okay, a day. The question is, how many hours do you spend going to Unión y Dignidad? No? How many hours? Okay. Or do you go convenience stores? Is convenience stores front of your home, no? Okay. How many hours do you spend? No? How many hours? Going there or going there? No? What's the near to your home? The nearest convenience store here, no, in front of your home. But when you in here, it's far away, no, far away. Okay. And how many hours do you spend, no, going far away or going convenience store? Okay. The resources are scarce. Okay, always. Okay. If you go to Unión y Dignidad, you spend many time, no? Many. 2 hours. You spend time. But if you go in front of your home convenience store, you save. Yeah, save. Save means here, save. What does save mean? Okay. Okay, you save time. You save time, no time. Because you need to study. You need time to study, or no? Obviously, yes. Okay. Okay. Resources are scarce. The answer is. The answer is the sum. Sum. This one, no, sum. The sum of individual decisions. The sum of individual decisions, each of the millions of individuals in the economy makes his or her own choice about where to shop. Where to shop. O Unión y Dignidad o convenience stores, no? Where to shop? Here or here, okay? Where to shop? Where? Okay? And the overall choice is simply the sum of those individual decisions, okay? The sum of those individual decisions, okay? Do you have any questions in Spanish, maybe? Okay, it's simply, no? It's understandable, no? It's easy to understand, okay? It's easy. I am going to read. Between parentheses, yeah, between parentheses. When I say I am going to, I am going am going to, okay? I am going to, yeah, means it's the future time, no? Future time, future, yeah, future. Future, tomorrow, the next week, the next month, the next year, okay? Futures, no? Futures, okay? I say, I am going to. It's the futures, yeah? Future. But if I say, I will, it's future too, okay? Future too. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Watch houses, no? Houses, no? In this moment, no? In this moment. Houses, no? House, okay? But the houses are small, no? Small, okay? Small, okay? For example, houses have 100 square meters, no? Okay? 100 meters squared, no? Is small, okay? It's small. Do you like a small house? Do you like to live in a small house? Yo.
Es pequeño.
Do you like or not? You,
Do you like?
do you like it? You are happy or sad? Okay.
Creo que para mí el espacio creo que debe ser, está bien para mí, si solo son una persona.
Okay, okay. Okay,
Para
for
recibir
this,
visitas.
okay. But a beautiful house could be built in, for me, I think 50. 50 meters squared, no? 50, okay? For example, okay? Okay? 50, yeah? 50, okay? 50, okay? For me, oh, no? It's a large house. Ooh, that's good for me, okay? But if you go from Puno to Juliaca, the houses are big, no? Small. But the question, who, who, how do you say, uh, who decides to build 100 meters, no? 100 meters. Who decides who could be the majors, no? For example, major means major, no? Major, yeah? Repeat, please. Repeat. Uh, mm, Grisel, repeat this one. Who decides? Could be in Spanish. Okay? Do you understand? Okay? This person decides, no? Decides to build 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, or 500, 500, 500, 500, okay? And here's is that, okay? Here's the trend here, the trend has emerged in many communities across, for example, Peru, Juliaca or Puno, across Puno, of local governments, okay, major. For example, in Puno, major is, who is major in Puno? Franklin.
Mayor?
Major.
Mm,
Major, here, it said, major. This is major. Can you
how do
read?
you say mayor in Spanish?
Major, I think here, I'm saying you. Major, here.
Alcalde.
Okay, that's good, major. Who is major in Puno?
En Puno, no sé.
Ponce.
Bueno, en Culiaca es
Okay,
actualmente Oscar Cáceres.
okay. In Puno is Ponce, no? Okay. That's
Javier
good.
Ponce. Sí, sí, sí.
Okay, thank you. Franklin is. Okay, major here is a local government, yeah? Local government, yeah? Local government, okay? So a trend has emerged in many communities across the Puno, for example, of local governments like Javier Ponce, purchasing. Purchasing means I'm going to give my money, okay? Okay? Give me what? Purchasing land. Purchasing land. Land, for example, is Yanamayo, for example, Yanamayo, I don't know, Ilpa, maybe Salcedo, maybe Ichu, land, no? Land. The major could purchase land to build houses, okay? And besides here, 500 meters, okay? And the local government decides 500, what? Because in 500 meters, the houses are beautiful, no? Good, no? Okay? But here, local governments decides, okay? Decides, okay? No John, no Franklin, no Sulmi, no Gabriela, no. The mayors, yeah? The mayors decides, okay? Decides, okay? And here says local governments purchasing the undeveloped land. For example, undeveloped land is Ichu. Undeveloped land is Ilp, no? Undeveloped. Undeveloped land is in here in Juliaca, for example, is Ayabacas, for example. Undeveloped land is, for example, Santa Lucia, no? Okay, undeveloped land, no? Okay, land and preserving it as open space. Oh, do you like parks or not? Parks. Hello, Daisy. Welcome. You are welcome. Okay. Do you like open space? For example, open space, no? Open space. For example, Club del Pueblo in Puno. Here in Juliaca, you must say, you could say, I don't know, El Bosque, for example, no? For open space, no? Clean air, many trees, birds, okay, sunshine, okay, open space. But who decides that? the major, like Javier Ponce or like also Cáceres, what you said, no? He decides that, okay? And he says, open spaces, Club del Pueblo, for example, no? Okay, here says we will see in later chapters why decisions about how to use scarce resources are often best left to individuals, but sometimes should be made at a higher community-wide level. Yeah, that's the difference here. Okay. Franklin don't decide. Uh, your major, in this case, for example, Ponce, decides instead of you. Okay, you don't decide. You, frankly, don't decide. Ponce decides about you. Okay, here says that. Okay, here says that. Okay, here says often best left to individuals, but sometimes should be made at a higher community wide level. Yeah, okay. That's the example here. Do you have any questions? Hello, do you have any questions? Okay. You must give up to get it, okay? I'm going to read it. Let me see. Here. Please. Sulby graph is one example. Okay? One example. Says, it is the last term. For example, you are in the 9th semester. Yeah? Nine semester, yeah? For example, 9. Let's see. 9, yeah? Sorry. 9th semester, yeah? We are going to think about you. You are in the 9th semester, you, okay? And I'm going to repeat. It is the last term before you graduate. You are graduate, okay? You are graduate, okay? 9th semester. It is the last term before you graduate. And your class schedule. What does schedule mean? Schedule means
Horarios.
good. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, okay? And hours, no? Hours. That's a schedule. It is the last term before you graduate. Class for you. Before you graduate. And your class schedule allows you to take only one elective. Do you remember elective? Course, for example, planes de negocios is elective. Emprendimiento is elective. Finanzas for MIPES is elective. I don't know. CIAF is elective courses, no? And here's that. Your class schedule allows you to take one elective, only one elective. O taller, plan de negocios, or CIAF, okay? One elective. There are two, okay? Two. There are two, however, that you would really like to take, okay? Okay. here in the example here is history of jazz and beginning tennis. Okay, both you really like, no? You love that. Oh, I like history of jazz, and I love beginning tennis, no? Tennis. Okay, tennis. You love both, but you must to elect. You must to choose this one or this one. Okay, that's an example. Okay, that's an example. Okay. Suppose you decide to take the history of jazz course. You decide for history of jazz. History of jazz, okay? What's the cost of that decision? What's the cost? Yeah? What's the cost? The cost is, it is the fact that you can't take beginning tennis. Okay, that's the cost. Your next best alternative choice. Okay, that's the real cost. Okay, real cost. Okay, again. I am going to repeat. Suppose you decide to take history of jazz course. History of jazz course. What's the cost about your decision? What's the cost? The cost is the fact that you can't take beginning tennis. Okay? And the beginning tennis is the next best alternative choice. Okay? Do you understand? That's the second principle about economics. The real cost of something is what you must give up to get it. Okay? Okay. That's the second. Okay? Please, I am going to put these diapositivas in the virtual classroom. And please review again. Yeah? Review. Read again. Okay? Translate, review again. Okay? Let's stop here. Do you agree? Or no? Let's stop here. Do you agree? Or no? Do you agree or no? Yes or no? Let's stop here. Let's stay here. What do you say? What do you say, Evelyn? Let's stop here. Do you agree? Yes or no? Mahdiel, let's stop here. Do you agree? Kelly, let's stop here. Do you agree?